Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement, and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. Men, stop taking your women abroad. Even married men, until you are sure that you know this woman. For you to know a woman, you have to have lived with her a minimum of 5 to 10 years. Before a man can know a woman, he must have spent a minimum of 5 to 10 years with her. And then women still change. Women are hormonal creatures. They are guided by their hormones. If a woman is of reproductive age, her thought processes are different from a woman who has finished bearing children. Women change. A woman that needs a fine boy because she wants to reproduce between her 30s, her 20s, and her late 40s. By 50, a woman does not need a fine boy again. She's now looking for stability. So if you've been a fine boy and you've been meeting her needs up until then, someone say, I want to buy you 100 prime. Oh yeah, buy. I'll give you my account number, buy. So the fact that you know a woman and you are good with a woman when she's in her 30s, and the fact that things work, does not mean that when she's in her 50s, things will work, because by then she's looking to other things. A woman who is looking for a man that would make her excited in the bedroom is going to be searching for things differently from a woman who is looking for stability in her old age. Women will switch on you. Now, abroad now gives women the opportunity to think thoughts. Abroad gives human beings generally the opportunity to think thoughts that you could not think about in Nigeria. Bertha Kabweke, thank you for your gift on YouTube. I was reading a story. I forwarded this story to Ada Blessing, and I'm going to read it out to you. As in, this story is cold. I'm going to look for it. Yeah, now that blessing. Let me read it to you. My friend came to the UK with his babe on skilled workers visa. He sponsored every single penny they spent, about 30 million naira plus. They landed in the UK early January. Few days ago, the babe traveled 10 hours from Dundee in Scotland to Plymouth in England to go and bench her ex. This is an ex that has always been causing a lot of fights between them since they were in Niger. My guy has always wanted her to cut contact with the ex, but her excuse has always been, we are ex, not enemies. Now my guy cannot break up because they came into the UK as a couple, and the girl is the main applicant on their visa, which means if my guy wants to break up or divorce, the babe can send him back to Nigeria being the main applicant on their visa. So we have to sleep and wake up every day in the same room with the lady that cheated on him till God knows when. How he found out? He got debited over $100 on his bank for transportation, train. And he was surprised because he didn't use train throughout the week. And the only person that has access to the card aside him is the babe. So definitely she was the one that used the train. Where did she go that she had to pay over £100 for train? He got hold of his babe's phone and checked her WhatsApp. As expected, she had the whole cheating planned out with her bestie. I forgot to add, she left home in the morning telling the guy that she'll be visiting her friend in Glasgow, and from there she'll go and do her night shift. She works night shift. Men are going through a lot though. Dotto said something, and I posted what he said. He said, men, invest in yourselves. As much as you want the best for your partner and kids, think about yourself too. The sad reality is we're the least considered in the food chain. We are judged by what we provide or have. So as you are providing for others, provide for yourself too. Men, whatever you do for your partner, see it as a responsibility, not an investment. Reduce your expectations and increase your strength to build. What buys a man is disappointments. You will have no regrets if you only choose the right person. If you didn't, start restructuring. Men, if you see these red flags, don't take her abroad. If you're not ready to lose it all, in some cases, lose your pride, be equal or self-worth, don't do it. Men, don't give what you can't take or sustain. Start small. You pick her up in a Bentley every day. She gets used to it. Then you suddenly say it's downfall we can afford now. Tell that to a kind person. Others might accept it, but not for long. Don't give what you can't sustain. I need some energy to deal with this. Let me go and get my Prime Rehydration. Prime Rehydration. Rehydration at its very best. Prime, baby, prime. Woohoo! God will bless you, Simply Vic. Tomorrow is Mother's Day and we all remember. How many of you know Father's Day? Prime. Very refreshing. Someone said something very scary here. The hierarchy is women, children, dogs or pets, grandparents or parents. Then men come last. I don't pour prime for my body. Ants go come define me. The best way to enjoy prime is leave it in the freezer until it's almost completely frozen. And then you swirl it around. You can hear the ice, the slush in it. Sorry guys, it's prime time. Y'all gonna have to wait for me. Like slush. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money guns. Mm. Mm. There's no sugar in Prime. It's very sweet, but there's no sugar. Mm. Mm. And let me tell you a mix I discovered recently. Get soda water, fill a glass about 1/3 Prime, ice cold Prime, and 2/3 soda water. Omo man, heavenly. So, let us talk about men. A lot of men sacrifice everything for their children. Some men deny themselves privileges. Thank you, Josh Esek. Now you could buy the Prime for me. Still remain like 3. Men deprive themselves privileges just to give to their families. And let me tell you something very funny. No matter what you deprive yourself to give your children are going to remember their mother first. Because when children drink their mama bobby, when children are carried in their mother's womb, it creates a connection a father's sacrifice cannot buy. When you see, a man can do anything for his children, but the children will take care of their mother first, unless their mother was a very bad mother. Children will always take care of their mother first. A mother can do anything for their children, but most of the children that you see are funded by their father. I was funded by my mother anyway. But I know a lot of parents who is the father that will foot the bill, make sure everything is okay, but at the end of the day, the children will go and be with their mom. So, as men, you need to understand that me, as they see me, I not get property where children want to inherit to. If I get property now to sustain me in old age, not for any children to come and inherit. I say this all the time. I left my father's house without a button. I don't know why my children expect me to build houses for them. The only reason why my children are not collecting loan to go to university is because they are not citizens. If they were citizens, now me go follow them and go collect the loan, so I can use my money to take care of myself and my wife. Go and pay the loan. The people that collected the loan, they don't have 3 heads. Go and hustle for your money. You have hand, you have leg. I learned it from my father. I value everything I own because I worked for it. I worked for it. So I don't raise entitled children. One of my sisters was saying the other day, she's going to get a house for each of her kids. And look, I say house for each of my... I don't know whether they sell Patek. Say I go count my money, go buy house for my pikin. Hand the pay now. I get handicap pikin. My pikin get 2 legs like me, 2 hand like me. Me, I'll come buy you house. Uh, while your cousins collect house, I go carry you go protect. You go see the watch where I go use take buy instead of the house I go buy for you. Every day you see me I protect. I no come to world to work for anybody. I come first before any other person. Someone said they should be able to start. Am I standing on my father's shoulder? This talk where they talk, now they make men suffer for old age. You hustle and hustle and hustle and hustle and do everything for your children. Let me tell you something. The day you divorce their mother, they will stand with their mother. That property we use, now they use take fight you. Hey, Baba, you don't know anything. You don't know anything. Make I tell you, nothing will ever see you. You will do everything for a child, and then you and the mama go get issues. And you see the way the children will take their mother's side. You see, let me tell you what a lot of people don't realize. When you invest too much in children, one, it makes them lazy. Two, it makes them weak. Three, it creates expectations for you. Like, for instance, as my papa did like this, he get expectation. Any day he called me, say, Baba, in get one. I could tell her, say, Baba, you waiting be your investment for my life. Where you go come, they tell me, say, I must give you this. I know, I don't owe you, you don't owe me. Me, on the other hand, I'm different too. I'll make sure my children get their education. I'll make sure I try for them, but that I will buy you a house. Or I will give you down payment. Well, live in my house. From my house, be going to work till the day you have money to buy your own house. I am the last person you remember when you are old. You will remember your pet. You remember your grandpa, your grandma. Sorry, 1 second. My laundry guy said, okay, 1 second though. Baby Freeze, come here. Come and be useful. Close that door so mosquitoes don't come in. Sorry guys, my laundry guy is here. Make I just give him cloth. Make it go. Hey, don't hit my stuff. Leave it. Don't hit this stuff. Oh yeah, come. Take. Wait, you're always in a hurry. Is that all? 4. Oh yeah. Hey, I can't believe I called. I thought the clocks were many, so now just 4 clocks. Oh yeah. Hey, please. Now only 4 clothes. This guy will come go wash, and I come they call the guy and say, I get better thing where I want you. Okay, tell him that I want the clothes. Let me see. Hold on. Give him this too. Let me just wash those. Tell him that he should bring them back first thing Saturday morning. Sorry, I'm back. See, mothers will come first. You'll be amazed that even your grandmother will come before your father. You'll be amazed. A lot of men have sacrificed so much for their children and are getting so little. Okay. Tell him thank you. You see, you've got to understand that as a man, you have to manage your expectations. Some of you are hurt, some of you are in pain because you go to expect something. Somebody say, please, Baba, nobody get absolute knowledge of any issue. This night, I no agree with you. We no go read the same book. No problem. You see, let me tell you something. I be prophet. Shebi when I dey shout that year, say, not buy house for Nigeria, buy watch. All of them, they laugh me. Those people that bought watches are the ones laughing now. This thing where they tell you, you go still come back, but by then you go down day too late because you won't walk them out your own way. Let me tell you something. Two of the riskiest people to take abroad are woman and child. If you are not sure of what you are doing, even as a woman, you carry your pikin go abroad, you go change jam for you. If your children are not of me, my children cannot go abroad until they have finished their first degree in Nigeria. E get why. And the people wey try and wey go against me, wey think say they get sense. Oh, you know me, I be prophet, I will tell you. Somebody say no buy house, but they polowo for G-text. If you pay me, I no go polowo for you before. I not say make you no buy house. And G-text were not selling houses, they are selling land. Remember, it's land banking. And the G-text formula, which I like, is you buy in areas that are developing. Most of you will run and go and buy a house inside village to go and show your mates that you are richer than them. You see, my problem with you is una know they like hear word. And one thing I love about myself is I will put my hand in your eye the day I'm telling you I warned you. I go put hand for your eye like this, say, I warned you. Someone say, what's the difference between land and house? What's the difference between land and house? Like saying, what's the difference between tire and car? How can you ask what's the difference between land and house? As in, you have no sense. How do you ask such a daft question? As in, but you are dense. As in, you are so slow that I must spoon feed everything to you. Okay, I know spoon feed you. Go and read it yourself. Go and find out. Ask people where they sell land. Ask people where they sell house. What's the difference? Amukumeko. See, men, I don't want you my own down. Me, I go want you my own go. When it happen to you, I go just tell you, say I tell you. Take care of yourself first. Stop putting women and children ahead of you because they will not do the same for you and it will pain you in future. It will pain you. Put yourself first. I have friends that will carry their children and go and shop in Gucci. I carry my children to Gucci to watch me shop. Oh, I carry my children to Gucci so they can watch me shop. Then when we are done, we go to Primark or River Island or Zara to go and shop for them. Oh, I want them to know that there's something called Gucci. You like it? Work. As you see me like this, I like LV, I like Gucci, I like Christian Louboutin. I ain't buying that for kids. If you are lucky enough and your leg is my size, maybe after I've worn it for 20 years, you can come and take it and wear. I can pity you. I dey wear Gucci steady. My pa no even know wetin be Gucci. So my question is, I am not a billionaire. I'm not so wealthy. If I could make it, am I going to give birth to children that are lazier than me? I grew up in the hood in Aremo, Ibadan. And from that Aremo, Ibadan, I managed to go and see the whole world by myself. Which kind lazy pikin I wan born? When na me go, the house where you go live in, na me go give you the... No, bro. Other people that did it is good. God will bless them. I want you to know the value of hard work and building things by yourself. Learn how to build. Learn how to do things from scratch. That's one thing I love Taste Buds for. Taste Buds will build from scratch. She will start in her kitchen, move to her backyard, then go and rent a building, then from there go and buy a building. That's how she progresses her business. Then they will just carry one building and give you. Never. If you want to do, I'm not saying don't do it to me, I'm telling you my own formula. And in the future, it will work for me. Someone said my own is give them quality education. Quality education for me, I also have issues with what you call quality education. My two younger sisters went abroad on scholarship. My immediate younger sister had a part scholarship to school in Romania. The one that came after that one was on a full scholarship for 6 years to study medicine. Now the kind of children with me, I believe, say that they send go abroad with that. As in my younger sister that is a doctor, Dr. Remy, was on full scholarship from the day she entered uni till the day she finished uni. If you are my child and you have that, I will sponsor you to anywhere. But say you be olodo, I go come to use school, they beg you alone, you will find work new. If my pikin decides, say for in life, now olodo, now in one be, no problem, no fight you. McDonald's day there, you go learn the work. Where you struggle a little, your head go dey correct. Wọ́n ló jìyà wọ́n ló gbọ́n òjìyà ta ni teacher ẹ̀. My immediate younger brother, who is from my father's second wife, went to 2 universities at the same time. I said, forget this, my sisters, where they tell you say they get brain. No. One on scholarship for her whole life as a doctor. The second one was on part scholarship. Make I tell you my younger brother own from my father's second wife. He went to 2 universities at the same time and finished with 2-1 from the 2. As in, he dey go Ife and he dey go UI. No be say he finish Ife, go UI. No be say he finish UI, go Ife. He dey go the 2 together and he got 2 degrees and finished with 2-1 from both universities. Now those kind of children, now they send go abroad to go study. Those are children where they call Harvard brain. But some of your children, now poly Badon brain they get, you want to send them go Oxford. When I tell people about say wait till my brother do, people know they believe. Even my papa no believe. Person go 2 universities at the same time, finish with 2-1 from both universities. Now he's doing his PhD in the UK. You don't hear that kind of thing before. As in he go 2 uni at the same time. He get the 2. I don't know as he work the admission, get the 2 admission. He dey shuttle 2 universities, do 2 different courses, still finish with 2-1, 2-1. Me where I do 1 course, now 2-2 I take finish am. Someone say I no believe. Baba, I dey tell you, one day I go bring am, he go tell you a story. He had me, I don't know. Until one day I say, I know say you go UI and you go. He said, what I ask, I said, waiting you finish. Like this year I ask him. He said 2-1 from the 2. As in person go to school. Like, do you know what it is to go to one school and get a 2-1? Do you know what a 2-1 is? Do you know what it is to get a 2-1? As I be like, I don't get 1-2-1. Person get 2 at the same time. Back. What he did was he started, I think, IFE first. Then the next year he did another jump and entered UI. Something like that. So he was going to the two of them together. He can't graduate months apart. He graduate this one, then graduate this one, and the two of them get 2-2. Sorry, 2-1. If he had finished third class, he still get 2 degree. He still try. If he had finished 2-2 from both, he over try. He can't finish 2-1. That kind of pikin tell you say you want go abroad, you know go sell land. But then you get pickings where you know say lazy. Now you dey beg and please read your book. Will you not read your book? Me, I get picking way lazy or way the average. Wo mo kàn máa wá ìlú òyìnbó kan rán ẹ lọ, ó lè jẹ́ Austria àbí nǹkan. Just put your head somewhere and from there find your way in life. Let me tell you something. When you push weak children, you create entitlement. I'm not making this up. My last born sister that studied law had 2-1 from law. And now only me no go this school with everybody. Now only me no go am. Now I'm the only person in my family that has BSc only. Everybody, I get 2 PhD. My immediate younger sister has a PhD. My younger brother from my father's second wife is doing his PhD as I'm talking to you. Now only me now get ordinary BSc. And I'm not quarrel my parents say they not send me abroad though. Because I'm not say I'm never ready to read book. Waiting me want do is different from waiting. And I've quarreled my parents for many things in this life. I never went to. The only time that I will quarrel my father is if my father is asking me for what is more. And he's saying, I sent you, now I go correct and say, your mates send their own children to Harvard though. Now you and me, I go. So your investment in my life is minimum. Magma Faith said, I graduated with a 2-1 and no one asked me about when I started working in the US. I agree. But you see, for me to push a child, I have to see that yearning for education. You cannot come and finish with a 3rd class and tell me that you like Harvard. I like Harvard too. Let's watch a movie about Harvard. Or let's get a documentary on Harvard. It end that we use my money and send somebody that has a 3rd class to go and do masters in Harvard. Do I look like I'm a mad person? Somebody just bought me stars on Facebook. Please, you don't have to listen to me. Ebuka London. Just pop 1,000 stars. Sharp. You know they waste time. Graduate. What you graduate with is not a prerequisite of you will make it to. But you see, I am not going to sponsor an education of somebody that I know is not education inclined. I will not force you. I know, and the reason why I did not do it, because left to me alone, I don't really see why I needed to go to university for anything. I did not see university as part of my success plan. I swear to God, if I'd lived abroad, I for not go uni, and I for still turn out the same. As I just punchline now, NEPA just come out their light. If I had grown up abroad, I for no go. The only reason why I went to university is because of my mother. My mother literally begged me every day to go to school. I never tell you my story before. My mother said, you know, my mother is a professor. So said that I should go born first Peking. The Peking no go school. My mother said it's not possible. Nothing. My mother did everything to make me go to school. So I had no choice. Let me tell you, days I will not go to class. My mother know my timetable off head. Days I will not go to class. My mother will go and look for my colleagues and ask them for their notes and photocopy it. I had a key to my mother's office. I would not enter my mom's office. I would not see note. Why were you not in class today? Anyway, here are your notes. I swear to God, if not for my mother. My mother literally spoon-fed me through university. Say, make I go to university. Neville, father of Nevin, those wonderful boys. I appreciate now in hindsight, I thank God for it because I studied sociology, so I understand how society works. I studied psychology. It helped me with the free nation. It helped me a lot. But I don't know where the certificate is. I've never used it before. As I graduate like this, I think the only time I needed my certificate was to do NYSC. The moment I finished my NYSC, I carried the two certificates, go give my mom, say, Mommy, this belongs to you. Oh yeah, I'm off. I carry my university certificate and my NYSC. Carry and go dash my mama. Say, Mommy, thank you very much for making sure that I'm a graduate. I love you, Mommy. You are a good mother. Oh yeah, I dash you. Anything you want to use and do. I move, go Cool FM straight. Someone say, assuming my mama no go school, she for no fit train me. If to say my mama no go school, I for be arm robber. Or if she go school, can't get money, she for still train me. But to say, you left me to my father's devices, I'll be an arm robber. Because my papa go say, do am like this. If you don't do am like that, you are useless. You don't know what you are doing in life. You this, you are that. As in, you don't know. They call me Oyinbo Bodija. My parents don't live for Bodija one day. We not get house for Bodija. Only me at 20 or 19, I wake up one morning, go rent house for Bodija. By house, I mean boys' quarter. I go rent one boys' quarter, one room. I dey share bathroom and toilet with one person. I think I had the bathroom to myself, but I dey share toilet. But now my house. Because I did not want to be around my dad and the way he was thinking. Someone say, waiting Cool FM take employ you. Now talent industry, they give you microphone, they say talk. No be the same talk I dey talk now. 730 something people gather to listen to only me they talk. I not bring anybody, I not bring celeb, I not they play any music. Nothing, only me they talk. See, go YouTube, 296 people gather. Go TikTok, 289 people gather. Go Facebook, 144. Now Facebook get the lowest mileage now, 144 people. TikTok, 289 people are here. YouTube, 296. Instagram, 728. You're asking me, like, how did I start talking on TikTok? Not besides I be talk. Just talk where they talk. When they comment section, they argue, they fight on themselves, they disagree, they agree. So how did I get my job? The same way you are gathering here to listen to me is the same way they put me on the radio and I talk for the radio and they say, okay, he has a good voice. That's how they employ on the radio. They don't care. Double honcho say, man, we like amebo chocho. The amebo they pay me. The work where your papa do, he pay you. The reason why you don't have an inheritance is not because your father does not want to give you an inheritance. What did your father work remain? Where you go take give you inheritance? Eh? Come. Let me talk to you. Talk. Come here. Let me pin you. Hey, cho. The cho where they do now they take live good life. Oh. How do I pin a dingbat comment? What is that? Oh, steak. Oh yeah. Eat and remain half. See, they just brought some steak. Cho at the chopstick. You, no be one gala you buy for go slow. You chop small this week. Drink water on top am. Mmm. 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 Mm. Ah. Cho the chopstick. We real reba gel. You know see about chop. We they talk cho. No better for your papa. Mmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mmm. Mmm. Ah. This make I no chop and finish. Sama baby, come and eat. Now only you and Josh Esek now go invite come chop. Sama baby, yeah, come and eat. I too like you. You better person. This is for Sama. Oh yeah. See as the steak get juicy. Oh yeah, Sama baby. Now you want me this. Oh yeah. Mmm. 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 Oh man. Mmm. 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 Ah. Mmm. 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 Water. I want to have more energy for cho. Since they say na cho at the chop, they say I cannot chop past half. Ah, this steak too sweet. Don't stay since I chop steak way sweet like this. So if I chop and finish like this, you go just hear taste buds voice from downstairs. You ate all the steak. It was for me and you. Hey, Sama baby. Ah. Remy. Baby freeze, oh. Baby freeze. Make I go return the steak. I go chop and finish now. Come be like say I did selfish. I go give your mama.
The half was done.
Tell her it's the nicest steak she has done in a while. Come. You're a good kid. We going. Lock my door.
Okay.
Samaria, you're not going anywhere. You're staying at home and talking to me. Buffet call. Buffett ni. Warren Buffett. I'm going to say, why are the moon? Because I chop some people with destiny. Ah, half done. Rare. But because taste buds go chop this one, she they made it more medium, but me, rare. At the moon they chop new. Ah. Come on, say be mindful of red meat. I know. The amount of red meat I chopped today alone. They used red meat to do me. I know. It's a problem. Hey, people are buying my stars and I'm here. Ebuka London, 2,500 stars. Everybody make some noise for Ebuka London. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Pop my money guns. Pop my money guns. Ancha Mulancha just got me one money gun on TikTok. Make I sell my market. Ah. That meat too nice. Scooby Nero. Actually, they hail Ebuka London. Everybody hail Ebuka London for me. Just they pop my star for Facebook. Go to Facebook, search for Daddy Freeze, DADDYFREEZE. Bottom left hand corner, you see how to buy my stars. If you're watching on YouTube, that place where you type your comment, you will see a rectangle with a dollar sign in the middle. Click on it. That is how you buy my. Your mother said I should finish it. Why?
Just finish it. I'll do it.
Babe, you don't like it? Okay, darling. Do you want some?
I've already tasted this.
You want? It's too
I
good.
don't want to know.
I can taste the peppercorn. I think it's peppercorn seasoning. Ah, see, huh? There's nothing I cannot do for my wife. Oh. I'll tell you this for free. There's nothing I cannot do for my wife to make her happy. And I'm very lucky. Make I just. Because once the steak cold, you know they sweet again. Ah, come on. Steak lo dun to yi. Ah, man. Ah, no. I'm sorry, this is very wicked of me. I just abandoned all of them now. We gather can't watch me today. I can't dey chop T-bone steak. See the waiting remain for the T-bone. Mo bá wèrè kanlẹ̀, mo bá kan egungun. Ah. Mama, this is so nice. Ada Blessing, where are you? Oh? Back to the tormenting. Samaria, are you still there? Is it me or water never really goes well? Okay. I don't define you with phone. Say where you dey, where you enter. Where is your face? I want to see. Now you are beginning to find up and down now. Hey, you don't wear cloth. They enter trouble. They don't die. Finish. Oh yeah, come back. Who they carry you go chop buffet? Bye. Hey, enjoyment people. All right, I'm back. Now, wow, I'm a traveler and my daughter has been to 5 different countries. She does not even appreciate it, Daddy Freeze. You are right. Ah, almost somebody else, as in that they pop for this my Facebook. Na Ebuka London. Ebuka London. Hey, a Londoner. A Londoner. With class. So this is what I'm saying, yeah. This is what I used to say. Then they call me Oyinbo Bodija, even though my parents don't get house for Bodija, but because na Bodija they stay, I go rent BQ by myself. Not even my partner talk. I did not want to wake up every morning. I like the ghetto, don't get me wrong. I loved the ghetto. The ghetto had its dynamics. I just did not want to wake up every morning in the ghetto. The ghetto. I liked the ghetto from time to time. I liked New Year in the ghetto. Where Papa go buy firecracker, which they call banger. People go close for church, we dey wait for them for my house. As they close for church, they go stand for front of my gate. We go throw banger for like 30 minutes. My papa dey buy banger inside carton. Na firecracker we dey call am. I remember one of my uncles one day, he don't go sleep. They say, make them go wake am, say na happy new year. And I say they go wake my uncle. My uncle never get inside. Now they throw banger enter his shirt. Now God save him. We know, we go fire, packer, run enter house. Street people go fire the banger back. Bra, back to back. Once you see say they don't cease fire, small like go run, go the balcony again. Pa, banger, that year. How much make I no raise my right hand? Hey, my shirt don't tear. Yeah, paripa. Now, yeah. Hey. Hey, I the one that see what do my. Okay, this is left. Hey, yeah. I must have overstretched it when carrying one thing. Come on, it's the end of story. Nothing with a preach they go. Why you not even talk since? So the thing don't tear since. Hey, now the beef, oh. I be like saying now when was it torn when I saw? I don't think so because I wore the shirt and if it was torn, my hand for enter the hole. I always say maybe during we know they wear clothes inside house. It won't be during the love making. Someone say make I raise them again. Yeah. Someone say na Balenciaga style. Ashiri, you don't get up. Now before the beef, when I don't see him. That means maybe because it didn't tear like this when I wore the shirt. It not tear when I first wear the shirt. And Nero, you not quick join now. It was not the beef. I think it's when I went to look for the clothes to give I can't be conscious of them. Before I just raise the hand anyhow. When I don't enter trouble today. Since yesterday, lie. I don't send my clothes. I send one set to my maid. The ones where I wear do live. I give my maid to wash. Then the laundry man came to collect the rest. If I'm fashion, yeah. After today, I'm trashing it. No problem. Can you no do pass like this? In fact, I wear them. I won't wear a jog for my estate before I trash them. And I design. Please, on to the next one. Let me continue my story. So, like I was saying, I liked the ghetto. I liked the vibe of the ghetto. But I did not want to live in the ghetto every day. I did not want to wake up and have ghetto mentality. I wanted to, once in a while, go home and feel the pulse of the ghetto, but that every morning I'll be waking up and all I'll be seeing is ghetto people. I did not want that. Somebody say, see you on Insta blog. One time. So, somebody say, make Idris no see you live. Baba, Idris get cloth. Idris get cloth. And Tasha in 1 feet. Hey, Ribasha in 1 feet. You know, see as prison cloth fit out for that song going sing. The cloth we fit. Make I just keep quiet before they begin look for our trouble. Una don't let me forget where I dey. Una they talk nonsense now. Don't forget. Okay, leave Idris. Oh, she be Idris. Idris sing song, yap me inside. You know, call and caution. How many of you wrote a message to Idris say, stop yapping that he freeze? If I yap and now, it will be like say, Baba Idris not fit yap where I do. Ask anybody where go my secondary school now beat that they beat me if I yap them finish. So, like I was saying, the ghetto has its own vibe, but I did not want to live there. It's just like chocolate is delicious, but you don't want to eat chocolate for breakfast, chocolate for lunch, chocolate for dinner. I want to say I'm not going to take on slightly with you if you repeat them. Shey na English na you no know, or spelling na you no know, or sense na you no get, or na the combination of all na make you dey come tell me say you no go take waiting with me. Celebrity fight with Idris. As long as na only Idris, you no carry in goons come, because if you no need goons, they me goons come everywhere. Shey dey hear person say, but the guy in Idris video acted that the freeze roll well. Shengboshi oro, Shengboshi. Hey, they don't dey pop my money gun, make I heal the people wey dey pop am o. When I don't distract me, I don't even remember the story again. In fact, I go to lock comment now. User 734 O'Shea pop 2 money guns. I don't forget the story where I want to talk. So anyway, Sha, make a try just they join and they go. Giga Collins, what's shitty? Goons me. Macasius just popped 1 money gun. Keep popping, baby. Keep popping, baby. Oh, I don't forget where I did, and Instagram will soon log me out. Dear, if you don't buy our birthday ticket to London, when that time reach, I go buy. So I moved to Bodija, which was like the nicest area in Ibadan. And why was that? Because I think I'm on the wrong handle on Instagram. On YouTube. Sorry. Oh, I'm on the right one. YouTube people don't just turn up today like everywhere just full. Only YouTube. Okay. Wait till I talk. I say I have 2 more minutes to go. Hey, lucky you. Now two-face on unusual things. Bye. I have 2 more minutes. I'm going. If you beg me and you come and buy my stars and my money gun, I feel come back. Bye. Bye. There's no star on IG, so run now to TikTok. Double click the screen. Bye. Go to TikTok and buy my money gun if you want me to come back. 1 more minute. You go see the thing go just come out me. You know, go just see me again. Go to Facebook. Go and buy my stars. Let me see 10,000 stars. Now. I go come back now. Now 3,000. Somebody say pin account 100-131-7326. Sugar Destiny, baby. You too nice. Sugar, baby. 100-131-7326. Zenith Bank. Oh yeah. If you want me to come back. If you don't want me to come back, 37 seconds more. I go just do TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube all long. I know come Instagram back. Instagram wants to rapture me. 25 seconds remaining. Someone say on top star, way Buka London. You be Buka London. You be Buka London. Go buy your own. 13 seconds. 12. 9. 8. 7. 6. Better come and buy my star, my super chat, and my money gun. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Instagram people think I will come back. They don't know wetin they do them. I'm not going back to Instagram. Oh. I go raise the hand. Anything wey una wan do, make una do. Una papa. Let me just go back for them. Bear. Why una gather again? I no wan tell. I'm not going to talk until I see my super chat, super stickers, super likes. I'm not back. Don't think I'm back. I'm not back. That gist wey una wan hear, I no go tell you the gist. The day I will talk about men own, that day they come. But right now, don't carry your woman out of Nigeria. Now women get abroad. I want to say yes, sir. I'm not talking anything. I'm back to be looking at you. I'm not back, Remy. I'm not back. How much say they suffer now for UK? Oh, yeah, come and talk. Make another person talk. Me, I don't tire. I didn't come back. Nothing where I go tell you now until I go and buy my super chat, super sticker, super likes. My money gone. Your story long. Where I come begin talking.
I never understand.
Baba, you dey UK, like not dey UK. Which kind UK be this your own UK? On that light, on that light.
I dey inside the car.
Now lie, I not believe. Now lie, this no be UK. Show me something where we go take notes in a UK you dey. Omo na UK, true. Oh yeah, tell us your story. Wetin happen for UK?
All these women, I won't advise anyone to just think. Even your wife, just.
Share you dey hear. When I dey talk and be like say my mouth. You see, people that don't listen to me, we pay for it.
They told me also. They told me
GG.
when I was in Nigeria. They told me
How
when I
are
was
you
in
doing?
Nigeria, but I was thinking it can't happen to me. But when I got here, a lot is happening.
Let's see your face. Park somewhere where you can talk. We need to hear your story, man.
Okay, let me just find somewhere to park and I will join live.
Don't call, be park, be driving and parking. I don't want to talk. I don't tell them, say I don't get anything I won't tell them. They not patronize my business. They won't hear me. They want they make I give them G so they go use take yap me avi. How far away are you from where you can park? Shey una dey hear. Shey una dey hear. Shey una dey hear. When I dey talk, I be like say my mouth too big, my mouth too big. Una don see am now. I want to say you have another super chat. Big shout out to you, GG. Oshegon, £10. Sama baby. I'm gonna say I fresh. I'm on not true. If I did UK, I don't go fresh it like this. So by the time Wahala start. Not every woman is bad, for God's sake. Any woman where you meet abroad is good. Any woman where you carry from Nigeria go abroad, no problem. I'm gonna dey call, okay, now my wife get the call. Come out. Now women they see shege for your hand. For where? Now men they see shege. Let me eat the bone. Since I've eaten the meat and I no one buy my steak, I begin the chop bone. The bone don't congeal, no sweet again. I for chop on that time. Let me go and clean my hand. Yeah. Yeah. Make I drink some soda water. At least this one no con. Someone say stop misleading people. Shut up. Team soda. I don't know why they advertise Nigerian things. I don't go they advertise Nigerian things again. I'm gonna say bring me in Daddy Freeze. No. Now that man's story I won't hear. I don't want to hear any woman's story. This one don't even get camera. Why your phone no clear like this? Clean your camera. Now UK you there. I don't see the curtain.
I'm not in UK, but I'm not ready to say I'm in abroad, but I'm not in UK.
So where are you in this abroad?
I'm not in UK.
Thursday just sent me $5. Oh yeah, tell me, where are you?
I'm a lady.
No, I know. Where are you? Which of the abroads are you in?
I'm in Canada.
Canada. Now, let me ask you.
Okay.
For Canada, they don't get iPhone. Why they use Android for Canada?
I'm using iPhone.
iPhone 7?
13.
13. Oh yeah, clean the screen.
Please, I don't want people to see my face, but I just want to contribute to what you're saying.
Okay. Let's hear you then.
If you have any question, just throw it at me, then I'll answer.
But they don't already see your face. I don't screenshot that first time when you enter and I go post them. Alone.
Please don't post, because this is a personal experience.
You want to confess? Go ahead.
I'm not confessing. I have a child.
Okay.
And the child, I can tell you that the father is back in Nigeria.
You sent the father back home?
Not me. I'm just trying to give you... I just want to share my own experience, that what you're about to share today, what you're about to say today, I'm supporting people that are saying that they should not bring their wife abroad. And you said something that made me say that it's better you meet somebody, you meet a lady abroad than bringing them, because they will never know what you have gone through. You know? Both UK and let's say in abroad generally, you need to value what you have. If you don't know what you pay for that value, for what you want to have, you will never know the worth. So this is my own personal experience. I met this guy. He was a bank manager back home. When he was working, he brought his wife with kids. He sent them over. And he was back home trying to get some, like, trying to plan himself so that he can join them in abroad. 3 kids. So the guy was, all the money the guy made, he sent it over to this lady. It was not even this guy that told me about this thing. It was a friend that the wife was living in their house. So the friend, we were doing insurance together. And he now wants his wife that, I don't want to see you with this woman again. The wife knows why her husband said that. But this guy did not know me. I did not tell him who I am. But we used to meet at the insurance session on Saturdays. So when the guy now told me everything, he still don't know who I am. And then I've already gotten a child for this guy. You know? I just know that this guy wasn't himself. But he was not ready to tell me what went wrong. But he just told me that he has his ex. You know? Not knowing that this guy sent $60,000 to this lady. For them to start, like, to get some money, to add money to it and buy a house or to start business. So when this guy came, he took insurance. He took a car loan, rather. It was 15% that all the money was getting, he was using it to pay for the car loan, you know. So according to what that my friend told me was that, the guy came. He came with the mind of, okay, I want to unite with my family. I left them for a few years, so now I'm ready to unite and all that. When the guy got to the airport, he called this lady to come and pick him up. He refused. The lady refused. So he found his way to the house. All of a sudden, like, they just live for some months. Every time he'll be begging this woman. He'll be asking the children to beg this woman. Is this guy that was paying house rent when this guy was in Nigeria and the lady was here? And it was not, the guy did not even know that these people are on welfare. They get money from welfare. So she was getting money from there. She was getting money from her husband back home. Not knowing that when the guy was there, this lady has sent divorce letter to the guy through his driver. You know? So until when they now started fighting, like, the lady believed she has the power. The husband started begging the lady. That was when the lady now said, didn't you see the letter I sent to you through Tokwe back in Nigeria? So why are you bothering me? All of a sudden, they just packed the guy's load and throw it out and call police. Yes. So he met me. We started. Do you know that I begged this lady? I begged this guy to do paper for him. But because of the trauma, this lady has gotten the paper just for her to do it for her husband that has been sponsoring them. She refused. Just because she has. The reason why I'm telling you that she bring me up is that the woman in the country knows better. Men should go for them. You see, the one that bringing from Nigeria. You know, I've spent 8 good years here, and I know what I'm saying. With my 8 years, I can tell you that it's not funny in abroad. UK people can be complaining now, every now and then they can be complaining. People are going through a lot. They will not just tell you that they are going through a lot. It is now that people are going to UK, they are now shouting, oh, it's not easy and all that. It's not easy, it's not funny anyway. Both men and women. But I can tell you that any female you find in abroad, men should calm down with them. It's better that both of them know what's going on in the system than somebody
you bring from Nigeria.
you bring from Nigeria that doesn't even know. Oh,
I can hear you.
I need to get out of here now.
Why?
So I'm just telling you that from Nigeria, just pray that okay, but in abroad, it's still better. That is my own opinion, not facts like that, but that's my own opinion.
I agree with your opinion. In my humble opinion, your opinion makes sense. Your opinion makes sense, you, my sister. Hey! So the man where you born for, they don't send and go back Niger?
They don't even, maybe they are even dealing with him with like spiritual. He didn't allow me to do the paper before he left. This is my story.
Can't you bring him back?
That is, I don't know. It's kind of complicated because those things are already messed up already, you know. But I want to tell you now that somebody's chatting me right now that I should be careful. This is my story I'm about to say. One of these days, for people to learn. I'm not afraid of anybody. Because people are chatting me that I should be careful. But I don't care. But we're only saying that we should learn from this. Nobody's taking anything from it than to learn. We are not saying, even men, even ladies too. Bringing men from Nigeria is also not a good thing. It's on both sides. I've seen a lady that brought a guy from Nigeria, did everything, and still the guy still went back to marry his own wife, Gogo. Like, he managed through, and
now let me ask you a question. Why was he sent back? What did him do where they take send and go back Niger?
That is what I will not be able to discuss here. You understand? But it's an immigration thing. When I said immigration, anything can lead to that.
Was the ex-wife part of it?
You know, the ex-wife supposed to take up the issue and own up that, okay, I'm sponsoring this person, right?
Mm-hmm.
But he was thrown out. And all the things.
But you could have said you want to, but you have a child for him. How old is your child?
Hey. People are chatting me, please. I need to go.
Ignore these people. Who are these Mumu people chatting you?
They said, are you okay? It's okay, bro. Let me go. I need to go, please.
All right, bye. Those people chatting her, you know, go better for una. I don't want to see una for just the day where I find out, say I'm sending her a message. Those people chatting her, get out of my life. I don't want to ever see you on my life again. Person they tell stories, so people will take learn. Una they go chat her for back. I don't even know why I'm even here, Seth. Where is that guy that wanted to come that time? Brother, you say you get story for us. You don't see matter with big pass, you don't run. Biola. Someone say, call me, make I share story. There was a guy that was driving that wanted to share his story. Igbo Angel. Oh yeah, come and share your story. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money guns. Brother.
Hi, Daddy Fwiz.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm good, sir. I'm good, sir. How's everything?
Very well, thank you. Oh yeah, go ahead.
All right. I just want to come in here. I reside in the UK, and I'm with my wife and my kids.
Okay.
Beautiful family. You know, with many, from my own personal experience and what I've heard, most times there are some couples that they've had bad foundation right from home, and that bad foundation, maybe due to the economy, they come to the maybe they come to the Western world or they come to the UK here, where there are usually rights and co.
I don't want
And
your opinion. I want somebody's story. Now, opinion you want to
now there's
share.
a story I want to share.
Oh yeah, make we hear story.
That was in 2022. I was in one of our African shops. So I called one of my friends. I spoke Yoruba to him. So there was a couple in the same restaurant with me. They were Igbos. I'm also an Igbo guy. But because I spoke Yoruba, they started speaking Igbo. Now, the man asked the wife a question that, Madam, do you want us to continue the marriage? Do you want us to continue the marriage? And she said, why are you asking me this? The man said, since you've come to this UK, you have relegated me to the background. You've turned me to like house help. In fact, he was just saying so many things. I was just listening because their conversation was in Igbo. So I just kept quiet. You every day you tell me you go to school. When I come to the school, I don't see you. You tell people you are not married. Meanwhile, you have 4 kids for me. So the woman was just saying, why? The pressure, the school pressure. And I said, okay, and I intervened. And I spoke Igbo with them. And I said, see, I'm an Igbo guy. Next thing the man asked me, brother, are you married? I showed him my wedding band that I'm married. And I said, let him even open up to me. That his wife, each time he wants to touch his wife, the wife will charge him for £200.
For benching.
I was like, I opened my mouth. He said, that is not hard. That is not hard. That his neighbors called him one day that their camera showed the wife having something in the car with another white guy. I was like, I just kept mute. I tried to just intervene. Like, I just told the guy, don't talk too much. Fast forward. 3 days after, I went to a party. I met this lady, the same lady. Will I put it that she came to do runs here? And I was shocked. After a while, I met the husband, who now opened up some things that what the wife had done to him. Now, the wife took 2 of the children, the 2 girls, wanted to apply for US. They got them rejected. Because of that, she seized the passports and preventing the child from enrolling in school here. And doesn't want the husband to see the denial visa. So what she was trying to do is to separate the family. Like, she isn't proud of the guy any longer. She's a beautiful lady. Meanwhile, the guy is all these Igbo boys who have also sold everything to send the family here. Believe me, that the freeze. Whenever I see this guy in town, I used to have mercy on the guy. Like, it's someone that every day I just tell him, okay, go and check up yourself, don't collapse. Because it's as if his world is collapsing in his very own eyes. And this is my wife, this is when I married her. You know, so many things. And I won't lie to you, it's not easy. But what I always tell people is that when you have a bad foundation right from home, don't risk it. Don't risk it. If you bring your wife here and maybe you are this correspondent person every day fighting, you beat your wife, the moment she comes here, she will show you shaking. If you have a faulty foundation, it's best you come here and fix your life But if you have a supportive wife, trust me, you will enjoy this country. You will enjoy this country. And let me tell you that sometimes there are some ladies here, they go home, maybe because they are couples, husband and wife, they go and do night shift, for instance, and they sleep with their colleagues there. The husband is not aware. It's rampant. It's rampant. Sometimes, there are a lot, but the truth is, we should all pray for the kind of women we have. We should also pray for our wife's friends, because it may not even be your wife. It may be our friends that are yelling, you know what your husband is doing.
You know, I said this the other day. Beware of your wife's friends. The day I talk I look like bad person. Women begin follow me fight. Say, I'm too controlling.
Another issue is the fact that our Africans, I'm sorry to say this, sometimes our Africans, they come here, especially Nigerians, they feel it is all about paper. It is not. It is about you making money and going back to do what you want to do to give yourself fulfillment. But in their pursuit for, I'm pursuing paper, they do a lot. Some women will abandon their husbands just because they want to marry a white man who will give them paper. And you need to see the profile of this white man that marries them. Some of them are people who are on benefits.
White men.
Do you understand? And these people know that all these Nigerians, what they're after is paper. You will see somebody who just come, come. It's not paper you want, I will marry you. Like the person without any pedigree. And our Nigerians fall for this. They abandon their family that they built. They abandon so many things just for this. The same thing goes to the men too. I'm not just saying because it's the women. The same thing the men too. They also have equal way to share. Some men come here, they don't support their wives. This is not Nigeria, where you relegate everything to your wife. You have to support your wife here, even if it's taking kids to school. Support them. You understand? So it's just, the thing is, my own advice: make sure the foundation of your marriage is strong. If it's not strong, it's not something you should come abroad. Abroad will not fix it. It will destroy it here. It will destroy it. Make sure the foundation is very, very strong. And above all, commit everything to God's hands. Above all, it's not easy. Just commit it to God's hands. That's just my own contribution.
Thank you very much, my brother. Thank you so much. When we're saying these things, it looks like we don't want to make you enjoy yourself. There was a guy that wanted to talk the other time. There was a guy, bro, type something. Let me see that is you. There was a guy who was trying to come live the other time, who was driving. Bro, if it is you, please drop a message. Drop a message if it is you. I can't find the guy. My man, stories there everywhere. As in, stories full everywhere. All right, go ahead. Let me hear your story.
Hi.
Hi, let's see your face now.
Wow, I didn't know that you would call me. I just said I should try my luck.
Yes, and you've tried your luck and you have joined. Oh yeah,
Thank
go ahead
you,
now.
Yes, I just want to talk about this issue of not bringing women abroad. I live in Canada, and I was in the US for so many years before coming to Canada. I'm a married woman, happily married at that. I don't think it's right to say do not bring women abroad.
But you've been hearing the stories. You've not been listening to the stories
Yeah.
since morning.
Have you heard the stories of women that are also very supportive and are also very the opposite of the stories you hear? Or is it just the stories of the negativity we all get?
I think the
Because,
negativity far outweighs the positivity, unless we don't want to be honest with ourselves.
yeah, it's just because, you know, when things are bad, people tend to talk and rant about bad things more than good stories. So it's actually like this, this uncle said. He said that the foundation, many people are married on different circumstances. You don't expect a man, because you know in Nigeria the whole ball game is a different one. Like men have authorities and very great powers over women in Nigeria, and many men tend to misuse this. You hear men abusing their wives and turning their wives into a different a lot of subject of ridicule and all that. But when they come here, the situation is very, very different. Women here have, like, I know a lot of women abuse that, but I want to tell you that if a man has a good foundation, a man that has always been a kind man to his wife in Nigeria before they came abroad, I don't want to agree, and I don't want to believe that such a woman would turn out to be a problem and a disaster to him. Like, is such a woman would turn out to be his downfall. I have friends, a lot. I'm talking from experience. A lot before all these things started coming online, I've settled a lot of issues and I've met a lot of people with these kind of problems. And I got to notice that I hear some women telling me that their husbands beat them like every day in Nigeria for no reason. Now, this man comes abroad, and many of them already carry grudges and they just want a revenge. So, I myself am married. I live very happily with my husband, very happily, because we've been friends all the way from Nigeria, and we carry that friendship over here. So tell me, how would a woman that is happy that has been happy, that has always been treated right, just turn around overnight and start tormenting a man? Some men are really terrible, I would say. I have a lot of men, a lot of people like that I know. I know people that love their husbands intentionally in the basement to sleep there. And when I talk to them, I'm like, this is not nice. Why would you do this? They be like, don't come in, because you don't know what this man has done to me. Now that I have the power in this country, I just want to show him back. So saying that do not bring women abroad depends on how you don't know their foundations. You don't know what they built their relationships on. There are women that are very supportive, that the phrase, like very, very supportive to their husband here in this abroad that we are. And there are also men that, a lot of men, they have this, one thing I would just say, if you know you've been very bad to your wife, that's what I would say. You've been very, very bad back home. You are very, very authoritative. You don't want to, you have that mentality that a woman shouldn't speak. A woman doesn't have a voice. I'm a man. If I speak, she has to keep quiet. She can't bring up her ideas. Okay, fine, I can say then, do not bring her abroad. Because once she comes here, immediately she knows, she gets to discover her rights. Immediately she gets to see that, oh, a woman can also speak. A woman can also speak in the home. A woman also has a say. The moment she discovers those rights and the power the government has given to women, she would turn it over. Then that's where the problem comes. So that's just my take on this, anyways. So because I don't like when people say do not bring women abroad, do not bring no. If you know that, you do not understand that marriage should be partnership, friendship, understanding, togetherness, then do not bring a woman abroad. If you have the mentality that, oh, you can talk over your woman all the time, she doesn't have a say, do not bring her. It will not work for you. That's just it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
sir.
I appreciate your input, and that does make a lot of sense. But you see, sometimes, yeah, because I'm speaking for the men today, sometimes a woman marries a man because not because she loves him or because she cares about him, but because she can see that he can offer her something. And then she comes abroad and realizes she can get those things for herself without the man, and then she discards him. We need to talk about those men too. Because just like you're saying, it's not every woman that is a bad woman. Just the same way I'm going to tell you, it's not every man that was thrown out that is a bad man. Look at this woman charging her husband $200 to bench. $200 to sleep with her. How much do you charge your husband when he wants to sleep with you?
That's absurd. That's unspeakable. Like it shouldn't be done.
But because she knows that she can do it, because she's abroad, abroad favors her. In Nigeria, they will kick her out. She will be on this. She will sleep on the by the side of the gutter.
But do you think a woman that didn't have any issue, like if the man has been a very good man to her, do you think that a woman that has been treated right and didn't have any evil thought of revenge against her husband for any reason would just bring such
Yes, if she doesn't love him.
up? She doesn't love him.
If she doesn't love him, if she never loved him, if the marriage was for her convenience, her father does not have money to train her school. She can't see person wey go send am go school. She can't marry him. No be say she love him. Then you have those instances.
Daddy, please, sorry, let me come in here. You know, sometimes men, they do marry because they love their wife. And sometimes a woman can get married because she wants to change her status. She's tired of the singlehood. And she wants to answer cases. So the intention to go into marriage is different. One party is coming for love. The other party is for social status. Now,
God bless you.
If Africa comes to Europe here, where the laws are more favorable to women, and there are little misunderstandings that normally are not issues in Africa. But here, because she's not associating with maybe white colleagues at work, she's associating with people who keep reminding her that, oh, your husband did this. No, ring the place. And before you know, she starts having a change of heart. Little thing the husband does, she wants to threaten the man. And most times, if it is the woman who has the right to stay, the right to live, like maybe in the US, the woman in the UK here, for example, the woman has the sponsorship. You will see her using that to bully the husband. It's rampant.
Daddy, sorry, sir. I just want to say something quick. Daddy Freeze, I have a family, okay, that the husband beats her like they were in the US before they came to Canada. Like the husband beats her for no reason every day that I know of. Right in the US, yes, for no reason. And this has been happening from Nigeria. So when this lady got to the US, she has 4 boys, 4 very cute boys for this guy. I have never seen a man as bitter as this in my whole life. So when this woman came, this is the most honest and loyal woman I have ever seen. Because even me, I can't take that. She keeps quiet. She bears all the pain, covering this man. She will come out. She will pretend as if everything is going on fine in the house and stuff. So, along the line, they moved to Canada. And let me tell you, Canada is even worse than the US. In Canada, it's almost like a woman has all the authority. Like, you don't, even when you have children, it's like the woman, if the woman says she wants the child to bear her name, the man cannot do anything about it. That is how strong they authorize women here. So when the woman came here, people called on this man to advise him and tell him, do not do this in Canada because neighbors will poke nose if they hear her screaming. They will call on the police. No matter how much she tries to hide you, you will get in serious trouble. And this man continued beating up this lady. Now, it got to a stage where they were trying to get their papers and stuff. The woman, she managed to flee away from the man. She rented her own apartment and she was trying to get her own papers and stuff. So when they submitted their application, the woman put in the story of being molested and suffering from domestic violence, which is a very, if you have evidence to that, like, it's a gateway for you to get your papers in here easily. So at the time, they needed evidences to prove that this really happened. This woman did not want to, she actually didn't have any physical evidence apart from bruises, and she didn't have any like recordings or anything. So finally, friends and peer pressure, they pushed her into trying to record this guy when they're having arguments and when he sends messages and of threat and all that. This man will be telling this woman that he will kill her, he will destroy her, things like that. Now, the person that was supposed to conclude on the woman's case for her papers happened to be a woman judge. Now, this was where everything got terrible for the man. When immediately the woman judge saw, because a man has been going through the whole process and he just didn't believe her story. She didn't have enough evidence. I don't know, maybe being a man, I don't know. But when a woman saw the story, immediately the woman read the story that this woman has been molested severely by her husband. She didn't even want to hear anything further. She just wanted to get the information of the man, his address, and everywhere they could find this man. So she sent a search for the man and said she wanted the man to appear in court. Do you know that when this man came, immediately the man was given a restriction order never to come close to this woman nor her children anymore. He was placed on mandatory fees and funds that he has to pay for the woman and for the child right immediately. Now, the man went back to his family and was saying that, the woman, his wife, reported him to the police and blah, 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 blah. But that was not the case. The case was that he has been molesting this woman. The woman has been patient enough until everything came out. And because the woman has, they will not say, she has used her power as a woman. She's a human being. Is she not a human being? So,
all right, we have somebody else. Let's hear from another person. Hello.
Hi, everyone. Good evening.
Hi, good evening. How are you doing? What is your take on the matter?
Okay. Oh, sorry, I need to go inside first. I'm just getting back from work. So, what my lady here is saying, same thing. That's the reason why I came up. Same thing she's just saying now. Same thing happened to me. My personal story. So, the same thing she said. You see, men, I'm not saying that, like when it comes to Europe, I will say that I want to just bring a little bit of my story. Because me, I don't definitely want to talk about that people, my own story. It happens to me.
Let's hear your story.
You see, we African women, we love our husband so much. We even like covering up. Sometimes, when you are fighting with your husband is even the one that will say, call the police for me. Call the police for me. It happens to me. So it came to a time, my mom will tell me, I live with my parents here, my family, everybody, we are here. My mom will tell me, when I have issue with my husband, I should just dress up and leave. You know, do you know that a man that wants you to call the police for him so that they will hold that and say you have called the police for your husband, the man will force you, the man will force you. You don't have any other option than for you to call the police. So what happened was, I went to see my friend, my girlfriend. I was having an issue with my girlfriend. And meanwhile, before the issue came about, we were already having a normal issue with my business partner. He said I should stop him. I should give my business to his own family to take care of my business. And which my parents said, instead of me to do that, I will forget about the business. You know? So we already have this issue at hand on ground. So on that fateful day, and because of that guy that he was always fighting me with, he slapped me, insulted me, called me all sorts of names. I will not want to insult him because it was involving a guy. You know, like people will not say, she was fighting her husband, insulting her husband because of her manager. You know, I will not do anything. On that fateful day, I went to see my friend. I came back, he was very hungry. I begged him, I pleaded with him. I said, sorry now, you know, normal thing. We ate that evening, went to bed. In the morning of it, I was about getting my little boy ready for school because he was supposed to take him to school. I greeted him, he said, how was your night? I said, fine. And then he was pointing his hand. What I did yesterday, I should not try it again. I'm like, what did I do? Because I was even laughing. He said, I went to see my friend yesterday. I should not ever try that. I'm like, before I know it, he said, he's even tired of the marriage. And I got angry, like, is it like, because I went to see my friend, you are tired of the marriage? If I want to change a station of TV station, you are tired of the marriage. Everything, you are tired of the marriage. Then I said, get the fuck out of my life if you are tired of the marriage.
Language.
Sorry. And I said, get out of my life if you are tired of the marriage. You know? Then before I knew it, that is how he slapped me. He was doing that before because of another person. I was not retaliating because he's a guy. You know, this is my friend, my girlfriend. I didn't do anything wrong. I went to see my friend and he was aware. So because of that, I slapped him back. I told him, stop this. You've been doing this. Every little thing you're tired of the man. Then go away. Then he left and took my phone along. Took my son to school. Immediately he came back. I tell him to give me my phone. Because afterwards, it's a long story, but I don't want to cut it short. This what involved this police. I'm telling you that everybody used to say women abroad call their husband police. It's not as if we want to. We don't want to. And in the end, this guy took a knife. He came back, he seized my phone. I said, give me my phone. What you wanted to steal from my phone, you went out already, you have searched everything. Give me back my phone. He put the phone inside his pocket. And we were dragging my phone that I bought with my own money. He was controlling the phone. So before I know it, he picked up my phone, started calling down my friend that I went to see yesterday, and was telling the girl, I don't want to see you with my wife. That's when I got angry. I was like, then before I should see, started telling that one to shut up her mouth. This is somebody's wife, not even your wife. Then the girl got angry and told him that, I'm not your wife, don't talk to me like that. I'm somebody else's wife. Don't talk to me like that. You know? Like that the freeze now, if I should ask you. Somebody called you and they were fighting on the background. And you heard that someone was saying that somebody carried a knife, you carried a knife, you want to stab me. And you were trying to talk to them. They didn't talk again. They threw the phone away. And you are calling maybe your friend. Nobody was speaking. What will you do?
I don't know. So your friend Sha call police for your husband, Loro kan.
What will you do?
So your friend call police for your husband.
Somebody has took a knife, you took a knife, and before you know it, the phone cut off. You are trying to call, nobody was picking the phone. What will you do if it was you?
I don't know. I will not call police in London, in UK.
Because you are not there. You don't know what has gone wrong. Nobody was taking the call anymore because for security reason, for a safety, definitely you will call the police. That was what happened. The girl tried to call me and she was trying to get to me. She couldn't, and she called my mom. She called my mother. She was talking to your daughter. It seems like her husband They are fighting. And I'm hearing somebody said somebody carried knife, and now I'm trying to call her, but she's not picking her call. Everybody was afraid. Definitely, when somebody is in that condition, what will anybody do? You want to call the police. That was what led to my husband. Police issue involved. He was arrested. As he was arrested, the family get to find out that he was arrested because he beat his wife. The family started threatening me that I gave their son to the police. Are you saying that at the end of the day, people will say their wife is calling police? And at the end of the day, I was still very
But let me
that
ask you
when
a question. If your friend, if
I
your
told
husband
them
had a
that he was
problem with this
dying,
your
that my
friend,
husband is not
hold
well,
on. If your
never
husband had a
died,
problem with this
to
your
defend
friend,
him out.
wait,
Do you
wait,
understand?
wait. If your husband had a problem with this your friend, why did you not leave this your friend because it seems that your husband has a problem with this particular friend. When men have problems with women's friends, e get wetin that they see for bear. Well, I don't know how they take talk am for English. Make una help me. People wey sabi English pass me.
Oh, that is free. Stop covering up for men like you. I'm not talking about that, my friend. It was not even.
No, I'm trying to make sense of the matter.
But we know that's my friend. He never had issue with her. You know.
So why did he pick up the phone and say, "Don't come to my friend's house"? My friend's a married woman. There were obviously some underlying issues.
My man always been like that. If I have issues with him, that was not my fault. If I have
I
issues
know your
with him,
husband has issues.
he called.
I know your husband has issues, but your friend too is not a good person. I'm sorry, oh. Both your husband and your friend, the two of them, their head no correct.
That is please. You are sounding as if
No, your husband is not a good person. Oh. That your friend too, na problem.
I'm talking about in general. It's not just
Both of them in general. You have a bad friend and a bad husband.
Because everybody we were having issues. It's not only that my friend he calls. All my friends in my life, my husband drove all of them. You know, he don't want to see me close to anybody. You see, in my house, I have time to talk on phone, even talking to my own mom.
If they give you time to talk on phone, it means you abuse phone privileges.
So with my mom, my own mother.
Yes. You can't be. Listen, hold on. If my wife came to me, I look at my wife's body language. If I'm on the phone for a while, I look at body language. If she's busy doing something else, I will continue on the phone. But if I've been on the phone for a while, I make sure, let me tell you my own secret. If you want to be close to me, you have to be close to my wife. If you cannot be close to my wife, I cannot be close to you. Because problem go dey. So once you notice that somebody is getting close to me, I will begin to draw and close to me and my wife. So that if I want to hang out with this person, I want to talk to this person, I want to go and see this person, my wife can understand.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm telling you? Some women don't know how to manage their friend and their husband relationship. Let me give you an example. People like Ada Blessing. People like Mysticness. Mary Yuen. Naomi Crystal. These Kayla Oniwo. These are women that were in my life at various points, having various important roles in my life. My wife is a woman. She will feel insecure. I don't have many male friends. My two male friends are maybe simply Vic, as in male friends that I consider my people, and Pastor Toby. Everybody else, I mean very tight friends. And even Jigga, you must know my wife. When you come, you are not coming to see me, you are coming to see my wife and I. Do you understand? So when a man feels like he's carried along, he will always feel comfortable. Some men feel uncomfortable because women don't know how to carry. Some of you have secretive eyes. You want to talk, you look your husband. You see, let me tell you, 90% of communication is non-verbal. Why do I have such a good relationship with my mother-in-law? Why do I have a better relationship with my mother-in-law than I have with my father? Papa will born me and my mother-in-law. I'm closer to my mother-in-law than my father. Because my mother-in-law will not start telling my wife something behind my back.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm telling you? Now, my wife talks to her mom. I love my wife. My wife is too busy to fraternize. As in, my wife is too busy to come to dinner with me. My wife is so busy, if she's not talking to a supplier, she's talking to a printer, she's talking to a digital guy, she's talking to a gas man, she's talking to a client, she's talking to a student, she's talking to... My wife does not have enough. I dey seize my wife phone.
Because you understand the business,
Not because
right?
she's talking to friends. My wife does not have time for friends.
Because you understand the business.
Hold on. When you have too much time for friend is a problem. Especially for a woman.
Yes.
So you have so much time in your day that, as in, you... Let me give you an example. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. My wife is supposed to go with baby Freeze to school. She has her day timed out from... And trust me, the kind of person I be, I'm very demanding. I need your time here. I need your time here. I need your time here. You must give it to me or we'll fight. I don't marry you for house, maybe you can't hustle. I have my own needs and you must make yourself available for those needs or we will quarrel. So that there will be peace in the house, no matter what you're doing, you must give me my own time. As you must give me my own time. If you don't have time for friends, that's your problem. If you don't have time for anything else, your work, I don't say you no go leave your work. And I don't say you no go leave your pikin. But say you no go get time for me, na problem. One. My wife would be... She has her friends that she calls and chats with. That she gists with. But even then, because she's so busy, I'm telling my woman, I say, woman, let's go and relax and spend a week in my suite. My wife is telling me how busy she is that she does not have time. So you yourself, you have to look at yourself. You have so much time that you can go and hang out with your friend. Now, if your mother... So it was your mother that called police for your husband, Abby?
I don't know called police.
So between your friend and your mother... So now, let me tell you, hold on. Your husband is not a good person.
When he locked me inside the house, when I was about going out, when he took a knife, I was already frightened. I was already scared. I didn't have to say any word with him anymore. Because I was already scared. Like, that was me. I have to take my little boy close to myself. You know? Because he was not saying a lot. I didn't want to say anything because he already had a knife. You understand? So I was close to the window, trying to, because he already locked us inside the house.
Your husband know well, Mama.
You know, he already
your husband know well.
My little boy now.
But your friend
me
too.
Not talk again. I didn't say anything again because now only him, me, and the little boy. Already
you are in a very toxic place.
Do you understand me? I didn't say a word anymore. I was very quiet. Then I was good because I already wore my jacket, everything. With my little boy, I heard his sound. We're back going, as my mother used to say, when he starts his walla, I should go out. He locked the door. He sat close to the door. He said, we are not going anywhere. So I have
okay, so where is your husband now? They don't send her and come back to Nigeria.
No, that's what I was trying to explain, that the freeze. He didn't allow me to land. Now,
the one way he talks his money, he still never land.
That's what I was trying to explain to you now. Then, what happened? My phone is still with him. My phone is still inside his pocket. Since my phone. So now me, I'm already scared because he had a knife already. Because me don't live here. So I was close to the window. I was trying to look outside to see if I would see anybody passing. So just say, please, I need help. You know, when it comes to abroad, they will always come for your rescue. I saw a lady. I started saying, please, 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 Peter, roof politia for me. It's brought Ife. Then immediately he saw that I spoke with somebody downstairs, and the woman was about to bring out her phone, asking me which room I am. You understand? He said, okay. And the woman shouldn't call the police, that he wants to open the door for us. That was how he opened the door. We ran out. And meanwhile, I don't know who must have called police. We were already on our way, and my mom was still calling, oh, that the friend. My mom was still calling, but the phone was still with him.
Okay, the question is, this your husband, where is he?
That same what you said I gave to your friend, that you should not be close to the family again. For that's that's how it's been done abroad. When the government saw
Okay,
that,
so when are they sending your husband back to Nigeria?
I don't even want them to send him back to Nigeria.
You!
Because when it
You!
eventually happens, I don't want so, because when it eventually happens, then the same people in Nigeria, or we that is talking on social media, we still say that it was because of his wife he was sent back to Nigeria. Do you understand me? Do you know what I later did? When he was arrested at the freeze, I went to the station. I went there, I told them they should release my husband. That, okay, what I said before, my husband did not take a knife. These people started seeing me as a lunatic. Are you hearing me? I don't go station. They invite me for station. I already told them the truth. Too. But just because I don't want him to be behind bars, he punched my eyes. Even when I was in the station, when immediately the police was asking me what happened, my son was already telling the police that it was Papa that punched her eyes, not even me. So before I could start talking, I was already crying. You understand me? Then they went home. They went to take him out of the house. That's Europe for you. They went to take him out of the house.
On 1 hour, don't reach. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Double click the screen. More continue. More continue. Oh, now don't tire. Oh, my man, if you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen. Oh, my man. Una know the tire. All right, so no, another 1 hour. Now remember, I preached 1 hour in the morning. So this is my 3rd hour today. I'm exhausted. Make una no vex. I'm exhausted. Apart from my lovely brother who has been popping my stars, big shout out to Ebuka London. Nobody else has supported. Okay. On Facebook. The matter tire me. I think I'm going to come back at our usual midnight time, 2 a.m. I'm exhausted. Let me catch my breath. Let me spend some time with my son. And let me make sure that everything is okay. We're coming back at midnight to continue the conversation. Now the freeze, what's up now? I'm buying stars now. Oh yeah, go and buy the stars. I'll holler your name. I didn't run away. Instagram timed me out. After 1 hour, I'm very tired. And I'm still going to come back in the middle of the night again. So, oh, see me yawning. So, guys, the conversation is a very, very important one. Someone says, you are too quick to exhaust. Baba, I have to go and do other things. Okay? All right, guys. So I just wanted to, so that it will not look like I ended abruptly. I'm going to come back. Someone say, lazy man. I've been live for 3 straight hours, talking for 3 straight hours. So I'm going to do 1 more hour, either 1 to 2 or 2 to 3 p.m., 2 to 3 a.m., depending on what happens. If you're watching on TikTok, double click the screen, pop my money guns. Pop my money guns if you're watching on TikTok. The topic is nice, but you're not buying my stars and my money guns, so I'm not happy. So I'm going to come back in the night so we can continue the conversation. Okay? I don't tire. If I say I'm lazy, no, yeah. I'm exhausted. It's not easy. So, guys, take good care of yourselves. I'll see you later.
express its gratitude for saving its life. He felt his heart warm and sweet when he saw the hummingbird, and he didn't hesitate to provide him with a more sweet nectar. The hummingbird, feeling loved and cared for once again, began to come every day to ask for food, creating special moments with the man. If you think adorable, subscribe.
The 1690 rule from Toyota is an example of crystal clear thinking. So here's what they're saying. If you take one electric vehicle, EV, and you estimate how much lithium and other exotic metals go into making that battery, using those same amount of metals, Toyota can make 6 plug-in hybrids or 90 regular hybrids. Not plug-in. That's one. So that's how